I don't know, y'all. I was playing, trying to get this stuff, trying to see the picture quality for the season coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna blast all the stuff on the walls this time, but we're gonna see what's in the quality. Playing around with it. This room is way littler than my other room at the other spot. Elsewhere, what's up with it, man? We've been getting our house arranged, man. It's been hectic over here trying to get all this stuff going. But we kind of just tearing open these boxes just to see how it looks, see how it's gonna work. Well, what you guys on the Sunday? What you guys got going, man? We need some football in our life, man. We got a couple more weeks till training camp, but we need to get football in our life on Sundays, bro. These Sundays be dragging. Put the mini helmets right there. I did do this right here though. I got this little thing up. Man, I'll tell you what, the process of like moving and trying to get set up, it's a headache, man. Moving is in itself a headache. Trying to get stuff, especially when you've been out of spot for a long time, it becomes a big old headache. It's like, damn, fool, moving, trying to get all your stuff in your house. What you guys got going on though? Damn, see, I don't know, man. This lighting too. That is bright. Take this down. That didn't help nothing either. So this format's straight off of YouTube and the laptop. It looks like it's clear, but the lighting's kind of terrible. Maybe it's just the room lighting. Yeah. Bear with me, my people. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this. Maybe I got need to go into my settings. So this is gonna be the new compound, man. This is gonna be where I live stream the new compound. Trying to get it set up where I can actually start live streaming again and getting back to normal after this dang move. This move done took. What up, Valdez? Man, I've been trying to get situated over here, my homie, at this new apartment, and we haven't had no motivation to do anything. So today is Sunday, there's nothing going on. So I was like, me and wife been actually getting our shit together the last 2 days, but I have stuff everywhere in here, breaking out boxes and breaking out all the stuff that we had, over there. And we didn't like, to be honest, where we were in a good spot. And it's kind of like not bittersweet at all, bro. It's kind of like a sad situation that we ain't at that spot no more. Um, Trying to make it as homey as we can, but like they say, you everything good comes to an end. There's a purpose behind it, so we're just trying to figure out what the next step is. Big Miguel in the building. What's up, my brother? And to everybody, and everybody that messes with the channel. If you guys are out here for the Raider and Bronco game, me and the homie Miguel, we're gonna actually put together a big function. He a Raider fan, you know, he's the homie, my Raider brother, and we're gonna have a big old tailgate for this Raider and Bronco game, prime time Thursday. So you guys pull up, man. We're gonna definitely get it going. I think America would be a safer place. Of what? For what? It'll be safe. It's safer now, or would it be a safer place? You're saying? Yeah, but we got a lot of stuff going on for the football season. That's why I kind of wanted to get some of this stuff out. And I'm honestly, to be truthful, what's good, Kill? What's cracking with you, brother? I seen you running some games, man. I can't even do it. I don't even know what's going on with my online. So I got to get that up and running again. I'm playing a Far Cry New Dawn now, so that's the new one, bro. What up, Big Eric? What's cracking with y'all, man? So yeah, man, it's been a rocky journey, man, from my other apartment to here. And I'm barely getting the motivation to take all this stuff out the boxes. But I'm not gonna be here for a very long time. Like we're probably gonna be on the go again to another city, man, because we gotta go see something, man. We gotta go out to Utah for a minute. Well, you gotta invite me soon as you get it fixed. Yeah, we gonna run it, man. I see you over there still gaming. I got a lot of stuff, bro. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do for the channel. Like I got a lot of upgrades. I got a lot of new things I want to do for the channel. I'm gonna change up a lot of different things just because to be real with you, like I was saying this like last week. A lot of people you know, they made it out that they didn't really want to, you know, they didn't really want me to cover a lot of different aspect of videos. And you know, a lot of people are kind of pushing my energy away from that type of content. So from here on out, we're gonna do a lot of different things on the channel, and you know, go in a new direction. Real life comes first, though. Well, I know how that goes. Yeah, man. I gotta get situated, but the real journey is after this lease is up, man. Um, we are heading out to another part of, you know, another part of this world, man. We're gonna go see some new things. Me and wifey, who's saying or what? Yeah, you know how it goes. Wi-Fi. The thing about it is, bro, is that I had talked about this last week, my homie. It's a lot of people get messages and they start talking about, you know, what you say and this and that. And for the last 3 years, it's been like that. So, you know, I'm just kind of over all the crying with a lot of people out here, bro. You know, I had said it last week. Instead of appreciating the support on you know, different little neighborhoods and different sectors, bro, a lot of people start crying about that. And I'm just like to a point where I'm tired of the crying, you know. Personally, I'm tired of all the crying. I'm tired of everybody just always having something to say, like being mad about different things. So I'm gonna change up a lot of the content. I'm gonna change up different things about the channel, bro, and get some new shit going, you know. Be talking more about my testimony more than anything, and you know, my story times about my situations. But if you guys definitely want to hear about Denver history, you know, the history of Denver, go through a lot of my videos, bro. And I have another channel also, Sevlo Cootales, and it's two different channels, which I don't have the ownership of that other channel, but I ran down a lot about Colorado and just Denver history and different neighborhoods and the way that a lot of Colorado gets down. So go check that out, definitely. Utah has a lot of sick motorcycle tracks. Tight. Get you a dirt bike. Hell yeah, bro. You know me, I'm on to trying new things, man. I'm on to trying new things. I don't want to, I don't want to stay motioned in um the same thing. I'm 40 years old. I want to see some new things, bro. Like I came to a point in my life, bro. I'm like, I need to go expand, homie. I need to get out the box state. I need to go expand and go have some fun, man, cuz I will always love Colorado. I will always love the box state, bro. But there's so much more to life, homie. And I definitely am the type of person I don't want to be 20 years from now like I should have actually went and go see different things, and I want to go see different things, bro. The box state's always going to be here. I came across you probably because I live in Denver. I don't live that life, but appreciate the perspective because it's dangerous here. Yeah, there's dangerous parts, and you always have to be prepared for different things, bro. Because like, you know, you got to kind of know what's in the backyard. A lot of people have it misconstrued that it's Pleasantville and all these cities and states, but if bro, like there's a danger in every big city there is, bro. And that's kind of why, I was shining the light on a lot of the Denver metro, bro. And I appreciate all of the support from everybody that taps in. Appreciate it all. I appreciate all of it, bro. Big Hit Man, what's up, my brother? Hope you doing good, man. Hope your Lions do you good. Broncos country. We starting the football season here soon, my homies. And it's gonna be a good football season, bro. I'm gonna do some trash talking, but I'm not a part of no group. I'm just coming to head hunting some people's, you know. If you can travel around vlog. Yeah, that's what I want to start doing too, man. I want to start vlogging. I want to start vlogging. I want to start showing you, people that can't leave like that. I want to start showing different parts of, you know, the United States, homie. Go see monuments, go see things. Because I tend to see you should do some food reviews. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to get on there from the Box State food reviews. I definitely wanted to go, do some reviews of Colorado, definitely. But I think when you a native to something, bro, and you ain't never really experienced a lot of things, homie, and we as Box State, a lot of people don't leave from their areas or what they know because everybody's kind of just like, I'll never leave, and they actually be scared to leave the city. Some fools are so just content and comfortable with what they know, they'll never expand. And I just don't want to be that individual, homie. Like, I want to go see some things, bro. I want to go see and experience some things. Food reviews will be awesome. Yeah, Colorado based because they try to hate on the Box State about we don't have no food, we don't have no taste, we don't have no good restaurants. Man, stop it, stop it. I'm in a different stage of life. Things going right for me. Say, hey, congratulations on that, man. Congratulations. And I bet this. I honestly bet this, to be real with you, you had to step out your comfort zone and your element. You had to step out and go see something and experience new things. Because as people, sometimes we stay stagnant, homie. Sometimes we don't. We do it to ourselves because we're so comfortable with just how we've lived or what we were taught, of what we grew up off of. And sometimes those things are the worst things that actually we can do as people, bro. Is like just stay stagnant to some mindsets. I had to break away from mindsets, bro. And I'm in a better place in my life because of it. Yes, traveled, and you'll appreciate Colorado more. We natives know that. South Dakota is cool. Love that place. Yeah, nah, definitely, and I'm a Box State baby. I'm a Colorado baby. Denver baby, like Denver General baby. East Side Denver. I think when I went to other cities and states, because I lived in other cities and states, I appreciated a lot of Colorado and Denver, like just being from here. because there's a lot of stuff out here that you don't get in other cities and states. You know, there's a lot of stuff out here in Colorado, weather wise, and the beautiful nature, and developments of across the city. Like, stuff out here is being built. Other cities I've been to, not so much. Other cities I've been to, it was like just straight decaying and poverty, and seeing how other cities really don't expand. It was kind of like, dang, bro, like we are lucky to be in the box state. People die to live in Colorado, but it's expensive. Yeah, and that's one thing. That's one thing me and my wife are actually talking about is, going to another city and state and being able to build, like, to build a business, to build a foundation, an empire, homie, because that's kind of what I really want. Like, I'm tired of working for people. I'm tired of all that, man. I'm working for somebody and being under somebody's rules. I pay to live in the country here in Colorado. What part of Colorado? What kind of what area you at? Yeah, so that's the plan, man. I'll trade you sports spots. You want to live in Cincinnati? I live in Denver. Hey, there might be something in Cincinnati that I gotta go see. If I pull up out there, bro, I'll come say what's up to you. I'll come say what's up to you. Bingo. I thought about moving Colorado. The cost of living can't be as bad as the Bay Area. Nah, they're hella expensive in the Bay Area, bro. What up, Tony? What's good with you, man? I can't wait for the first game, homie. Hey, it's gonna go down, man. It's gonna be a good football season. I'm pretty excited about what's taking place. You know it. You already know the smile on the face. I ain't worried about nobody. I ain't worried about no team. But yeah, bro, we're getting close to football season, and that's my favorite time of the year. As soon as football kicks in, it's the best time of the year for me. So I'm pretty excited about what's going to be taking place this NFL season. You ever come through? We can stick. We'll definitely meet up. Yeah, definitely. I'll come and say what's up to you. I have a plan, bro. I want to go meet my subscribers, bro. A lot of my subscribers from different parts of America, different parts of the place, bro. I could come pull up, meet and greet to the homies. Come say what's up. For real, Raiders will suck though. That's not no lie. And the lie detector determines that's not a lie. I'm in Denver, but grew up in a small town, Colorado. I'll probably go west. Plans. Yeah, go see something. Definitely, go see something like Raiders suck always. Yeah, we know that. Hey man, what up? 1R was cracking with you, bro. You knew we was talking. My Brody. But it's good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Respect the Raider fan right there. We just Raider haters over here. You know how it goes, my homie. But yeah, no, that's the truth though. Like, that's the truth. We are definitely headed on a journey. Always big, homie. You know what it is, man. Salute to the homies. Salute to the homies. Hey, I'll tell you like this. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. There's some there, and this is a fact, homie. I respect real fans from every team, like the real fans, because I got a lot of homies that represent different teams that show the channel love. And they've heard the most. They've heard the most out of me. I'm not new to this. I've been on the block, bro. Going crazy over Broncos country, and people know there's always going to be some Raider hate, Kansas City Chief hate. I don't really hate the Chargers though, because the Chargers don't give you nothing to hate. They're like a pity franchise. It's just you have pity on them dudes, but then you just don't want them to ever win. You're just like, and it won't ever come true. It won't ever come true. Bro, Jokeland Broncos all day. Raiders can catch a face. Denver made. Let's go, Riders. Hey, Lady Sev, what's up with it? I'm a football fan overall, but my team is the night. See, and I always say that too, my homie Wi-Fi. We ain't got no we ain't never had no hatred towards the Niners with Broncos country because we both Raider haters, you know. We both Raider haters, definitely. Broncos country and the Empire, both Raider haters, definitely, bro. So I mess with I mess with the Niners, you know. I mess with them when they play the division foes, you know. So, but yeah, no, it's gonna be a good aspect. Like we're already through the summer, pretty much, bro. Like I actually calculated how fast this year already went, and it's like we're already in July. My birthday is in a couple weeks, and then football season starts. Football season is going to start here soon. Um, you going to training camp? I usually do, but they're telling everybody you got to get on a waiting list, and I didn't get no tickets. I didn't get a chance to get no tickets, so probably not this year, man. That's gonna be sad because I always start my football season with training camp. I remember a couple years I went to every single training camp practice there was, and because they're building all that construction over there, they're not gonna have 5,000 people be able to attend this year. Um, you going to training camp? Is it wrong? I like the Chiefs. Nah, heck nah, bro. You can't like the Queefs. No, what is you talking about, my bro? No, nah. I think you're having a crisis right now, bro. Nah, you don't like the Chiefs. No. Going back and forth with other fans makes football. Yeah, bro. That's the truth. That's 100% the truth. Like, if it's not for trash talk, what do we do this for? People be really getting super mad over trash talk. You know, it's like that's what football season's for, man. That's what football season's for. Um, I think we think that we're a part of the team, and I'm guilty of it too because I done got physical and been pretty toxic over Bronco hate. I done had some altercations and you know, and then I realized, man, like I did that. I did a lot of in my earlier age, a lot of rowdy shit, like making it hard for visiting fans at the stadium, throwing trash, wifey throwing trash, punching fools up, slapping fools hats off them. Like I did some mean things, bro. And it happened to some of my family when they went to games because my dad, you know what I'm saying? My stepdad, he's my dad. He's my wife's dad, but he messes with the Chargers and they harassed him. He took off his jersey because he's a humble man. If I was there, bro, I would have been fighting Bronco fans, even though I'm a Bronco fan. Because you can't just, my whole perspective on it kind of just like, changed up. Um, so we do this for bragging rights. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah. We do this for bragging rights, homie. And I'm bragging that Bo Nix is about to torch. Bo Nix coming for the league, my Raiders. If sports didn't have the competitive nature, people probably wouldn't like it as much. Yeah, and honestly, bro, my real true story, to be real, why I'm like super Broncos country's like a lifestyle and it's a way of life for me is because when I was doing prison time, bro, I was doing prison time, and every time football season started, it took away me doing prison time. Like football season would start, and it seemed like I could be going through the baddest day, and I'll watch Broncos country, and it would just take me away. So that I always had that to lean on during prison stay. Football Sunday, it'll take me away. So it means a lot to me because it got me through some of my hardest prison time. Football, so it's definitely an important part of us. Everybody be like, "Oh, you too serious?" Yeah, I'm serious, bro. This is a way of life for me. Like, and not to mention, I was I was born into a Bronco family. Like everybody in my family's Broncos country. So it was like you grew up around generational Bronco fans. And I remember my earliest age, 89, 1989, bro. I remember like not really understanding. I was 5 years old. And I remember seeing the people in my family be so passionate about Broncos country. The women, the men, people were crying over them losing that 89 Super Bowl. And it just made me so magnetic because I'm like, this is really serious. Like, and it made me be passionate about that shit. And I just became over the time just a passionate Broncos fan. Like, and then I think one of the most memorable things to me was my grandma Mickey. She was one of the biggest Bronco fans I ever seen on the face of this earth. And she went through all the heartbreaks of Broncos country losing the Super Bowls. Super Bowl 32, she was alive. This was her last little years. And I remember her being alive for John Elway winning his first Super Bowl and what it meant to her. And I got to enjoy that with her. And it was just like, that was her only wish, to see the Broncos win a Super Bowl. In 97, it came true for her. It was one of the tightest things ever, bro. The first person I wanted to see after the Broncos won that first Super Bowl, I wanted to see my grandma Mickey, bro. Went to the projects and she was just so happy, homie. And I was like, man, that's why I got that's why I got this Super Bowl tattoo right here. Super Bowl 32 with the Broncos. And it's the old Super Bowl. Boom, 32. Grandma Mickey made it more important to me. And that's like truly just it embedded, you know. Orange Crush era. Yeah, man. Orange Crush. Randy Gradishaw, Dennis Smith, homie, Steve Valwater, Mecklenburg. You know what I'm saying? The Assassin, homie. Bro, those was the days. You know what I'm saying? Those were the days, homie. Like, if you were a real fan, man, you fully invested, whether your team is 7. Yeah, nah, and yeah, definitely. And see, to be honest, you know, I piped down a lot. Like I piped down because the Broncos at one time was like for a long time was my only, and my wife can contest to this too. It was like our biggest happiness of life because we were going through all kinds of shit. Me and my wife, she's a big Bronco fan. Lady Sev, you know, she's probably one of the biggest Bronco fans, female wise, like I've ever met too. Like in this era, Bronco Queen. They don't call her Bronco Queen for nothing. And I can remember going through some crazy stuff with wifey in our first 5 years. And the only thing that mattered to us was Broncos country football Sunday. That's what we had in life. And then the Broncos won the Super Bowl. Me and wife got to experience that together. That was some good times right there. That was good times. I really haven't watched sports since Palmer got messed up. Oh yeah, that was because what you would be representing the Bengals, right? Because you're from Cincinnati. Therapy, yeah, we were. See, and then wifey's so crazy, and that's why it was a match made in heaven because wifey has the same energy as Savage said when it comes to the Broncos. And when I'm saying the energy of Broncos country, Big A Fizzle, I seen you in the building too. What's up, brother? She is invested emotionally. Like that's a queen right there. That's Bronco queen. My wife done shed tears for Broncos country. Like actually, she shed tears because she was so in distraught. When we lost against Flacco, we lost that game against Flacco. My wife actually cried. She cried during the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my rider right there. Bronco Queen. Shout out to Lady Seb. And she knows the history of the Broncos too. She ain't just a fan. She knows actually her football. You know, that was another thing, is like she knew her football. She knows her football, you know. That's dope, homie. My wifey couldn't care less. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Rada. My wifey was like a queen, homie. She's a straight queen. Like my wife actually first person to put on football on Sunday is wifey. She going straight. Like, I gotta make some food. What we gonna get for the game? We turning up for football, you know. And I was like, that's why I fell in love with you. I'm just playing with you, Lady Sev. Love you, girl. Um, Oldest football team in the NFL. No Google. I would have to say what? Green Bay or Arizona Cardinals? Green Bay or Arizona Cardinals? Which one? Because I know the Cardinals came back in like 1930s, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cardinals. There we go. Cardinals is like the farthest thing I can remember, bro. They the oldest team, and man, that's crazy. Yeah, they old school. They old school. Say, Lady said, what up, Big George? What's cracking with you, man? Shut up, fool. Love you too. Lady Severada. She beat you in fantasy football. I used to beat my so Lady Sev, me and Lady Sev, we got a rule, right? We tried to play like for her company fantasy football. But the only thing about fantasy football is we hate betting against the Broncos. So if our wide receivers have to play the Broncos defense and we don't have it, I'm like, man. So I kind of backed away from fantasy football because I'm like, man, I can't go against Broncos country. But she won. She cracked on some pools. She cracked on some football pools, you know. Raiders, but Mecklenburger was a problem. Yeah, that boy was a savage, man. There was some good players from that era, bro. Like, I missed that era, homie. I missed the era of the old school, just smash mouth. The Raiders had a tight ass safety, the assassin, bro. I remember they called him the assassin. He was a headhunter, homie. A headhunter. And yeah, that boy was a beast, a safety for the Raiders. They had a good ass safety. So yeah, man, that's that's kind of the story. That's kind of the story. Like, me and Lady Sev, we were in a commercial for football, the NFL. We took Jack. He was a beast. I gotta give him his props. Kenny Sabler, he was a beast. He was the good quarterback for the Raiders. He was a beast. You know, Romanowski, but Romanowski, like, I appreciate what he did for Broncos country. I appreciate what he did for Broncos country, but once he said he identifies as a Raider, he ain't a Bronco to me no more. You can't get 2 Super Bowl rings and then go to the Raiders and then identify as a Raider. It's like, man, come on, bro. You didn't do nothing for the Raiders, bro. The Broncos, you got rings with the Broncos. You even got rings with the Niners. I think he did. I think he got rings with the Niners. Steve Atwater. Yeah, look at. Talking about my dog. Talking about OG Atwater. You know the logo. Boom. Big Atwater in the building. That's one of my favorite safeties in the NFL ever to do it. Atwater's the dude. That right there, Floyd Little. Oh yeah, he got the autograph. It's autographed too, Floyd Little. Boom. That's my dog right there too. Floyd Little, man, one of the most important. 3 amigos: Vance Johnson, Ricky, and Mark Jackson. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Oh, hell no. Where's my other? man, no. Don't tell me I left it. Hell nah. Boom. I lost respect when he went to the Raiders. I couldn't stomach seeing them. And yeah, but then he identified, bro. He identified, man. He made me sick with that. Houston, we got a problem. I don't think we got a problem. I hope we don't have a problem. He identified. Hold up, people. Hell yeah, that jersey's sick. And those are awesome. Yeah, man. I don't really get people's jerseys unless they're real Broncos, bro. Like Houston, we have a problem. Hold up, people. Hold up. It's here somewhere. Oh no, there it is. No, that's not it, bro. This jersey right here, D. Williams, wifey blessed me with that one. Colorado, the Colorado homie right there, Lindsay. This is my favorite one though, homies. We ain't messing with Jerry Jeudy no more. I don't mess with that dude. McCaffrey. I gotta give me a McCaffrey. I got a closet full of used Raiders just to pass. Real talk though. You know I had to have the Alway in there. Boom. This is a cool one though. They blessed me with this one. This was Super Bowl 50. Derek Wolf. Hell yeah, man. That's my dog. Yeah, Bo Nix is the truth, man. That's who I ride with more than anybody. Jacobs, Carr. What about, did you ever have Jamarcus Russell? He's like, no, I didn't mess with Jamarcus. He said, nah, that dude was a disrespectful little guy. What up, Mac? What's up with you, bro? Y'all seen this one? This was a cool one too that the family got for me. Boom. Who that? OG Alway. I used to have Peyton Manning jersey and McCaffrey jersey. My wife did something with. The cold part for me, bro, is it was hard for me to actually get a Manny jersey. I never even gave it a thought to get a Manny jersey. You already know. Mal High salute, my brother. It's good to see you, man. See you around football season, definitely. Definitely gonna see you around football season, bro. I gotta figure out where this other jersey is, bro. This is right. That was another one right there too, man. I had to get that one. Only built from Cuba Links, Wu Tang all day. Shout out to Wu Tang. But yeah, man, I had to take some stuff out the little thing, bro. And I was like, it's a little shrine, you know what I'm saying? We'll say what's up. Mal High salute. I'm just chilling, man. How was your guys' fourth? What y'all do? What did everybody do on the 4th of July? Y'all have a good fourth? I know a lot of people that canceled the 4th of July. Key Trailer was hard too. Key Trailer, Alfred Williams, Neil Smith, John Mobley, Ray Crockett, Steve Atwater, Tyrone Braxton. Yeah, that was old school, man. Those were some good old days. But yeah, now Mall High salute. I'm just getting all this stuff. I thought I'd say what's up. See how the quality is off this YouTube. Oh, nice. Who played what baseball game, my homie? They had like a little city baseball game over there. I seen that California explosion, bro. That was crazy, man. But I honestly, to be honest, I truthfully think it was like an inside job, bro. I felt like somebody lit that on fire. I don't know how else that could have started on fire. I think somebody actually lit that on fire. And there's a couple people still missing. I said, dang. That's crazy. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Somebody had to actually light that on fire, bro. I don't see I don't see how that could have lit like that, because that was like, it went up, it hit out like a bomb, bro. Oh, okay, nice. You enjoyed it though? It was good. It was a good little function for you. Yeah, me and Lady Seb, we went to the Arvada show. They had an Arvada show. We went to go watch the fireworks at Arvada. It was cool. They had a good show though. They did. But nah, shout out. Well, I just wanted to see what the quality looked like, see if that's a good background right there. I got to get the rest of this little room packed up, knock it out the ballpark. It's like, I was going to put up a lot more pictures, but there's not enough space in here, really. There's not enough space to put all kinds of pictures. So I'll probably just leave it like this, you know. But y'all have a blessed Sunday. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's doing good. Start off the week right. What happened? Yeah, we already moved, my bro. Like me and Lady said, we didn't move out of state. We moved to another apartment complex. We signed a little lease over here, but we are headed out, my homie. We are gonna head out and to see what's going on. You know, that's probably next year. At the beginning of next year, we'll probably be heading out, definitely. So yeah, we are on our way out of Colorado. But all right, my bros, y'all have a good rest of your Sunday. Shout out to everybody. Um, and yeah, this is what it is. But I'll talk to y'all here in a minute. My salute. Let's go.